feel the temperature difference from up there on the rock down here.
Oh, sure. Like warmer up there in the sun? Or?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm kind of carving a way to create a bit of a, what I would call like a pan of the drain to where when water is flowing, if it has sediment, whatever, like it's this nice wide zone that's going to catch the water, funnel basically everything into kind of this zone. So I'm going to stick with about this width here, generally, because that's like a shovel's width. So depending on what tool you're using, I'm using a combi, which has a shovel part. It's a little narrower than your normal like spade shovel, but that width is really nice because it provides plenty of room. Then when water gets flowing, it'll keep moving. But what I'll do up here is finish carving out like this little collection pan to funnel all of the water, sediment, whatever, toward this drain, kind of through the throat here. And then what that also does is it collects water from a larger area, but by kind of condensing it or funneling it down, it'll also, ideally with the help of a little bit of slope, increase the speed of the water. You figure like a lot of water in a broad zone, it's still the same amount of water, but as it gets in a smaller zone, it's gonna start moving faster. And what I'm hoping to do by doing that is just keep that water moving quickly off the trail so that it doesn't deposit all of that like organic matter, like this stuff here, that came out of the throat of the drain, and dam up the drain and basically cause the issue that we encountered, where this got dammed up, slowed down the flow, gravel, sediment was deposited, eventually it became higher ground, built up, and then the water just kept ripping down the trail. So I wanted to create an instance where it collects the water, gives it a little bit of speed, and then directs it off the trail, and then down that drainage ditch a bit further. Once you get it off the trail, and if it's lower ground, even if it slows down, it'll deposit some stuff. It has enough slope and enough room where it's going to keep moving, kind of flooding through the trees and vegetation. It's going to be off our trail. That's the biggest thing. Water off the trail. The trail's going to last a long time, but as soon as that erosion process happens, it'll just keep getting worse and worse. And so I kind of buried them, but this is a nice big anchor rock. There are like I think 3 other rocks kind of buried underneath here to stabilize the trail and act as a bit of a barrier. But as I mentioned before, we're using all of this extra fill that we're getting out of the ditch, rather than just throwing it off in the bushes. We're bringing it back, filling in some of the low spots on the trail, but also really sort of like establishing more of a gradual berm, so that even as this does fill up over time, this zone is not going to be a low spot in the trail. Ideally, it should still be a high spot once this all gets packed down. That even once the drain starts to fill up, it'll still be lower than the trail tread, and so water is going to continue to go off. So I just need to clean all of this out and just give it a nice slope.